Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. We can take a boat. See, this one I was right. You go to Glenumbra for it, not Stormhaven. We're going to the Gold Coast. Gold Coast. The Gold Coast always served as the Empire of Citadel's gateway to the Abyssinian Sea. But with the Empire in eclipse, the region has gone its own way. This was really cool to see because the last Elder Scrolls game I'd played before this was Oblivion. And so I actually knew what the cities looked like of Anvil and Bravel. And I don't think Avach is actually in this area, is it? No. A little bit to the north, actually, maybe. But, yeah, it's pretty close. Granted, there are exceptions, but... So we need to kill an innocent. Ooh, I got bad news for you, Habad. You're alone out here. Oh, wait, are you a... Oh, I've turned on this option. I don't even remember where that is. Man. No, I can't. And he's just gonna sit there. Great. Alright, Flavia, I guess. Oh, now there's a guard looking this way. Great. Is there anyone down at the end of this dock? I'm not even in the range anymore. Damn it. There's no one here.
What, genius? I see you.
Ugh. It's so gruesome. Where is she? Hello?
You there. Wait for a moment, if you would.
I would. Oh, that's classic Cyrodiil getup.
Pardon the interruption. I've been looking for you.
Can I help you with something?
Not me. But I have something for you. A letter. Confidential. Private. I have it here somewhere. Ah, yes. Here it is. Interesting. I'm also supposed to extend a verbal invitation to visit the lighthouse. Odd that they didn't just put that in the letter.
The lighthouse?
Yes, the Anvil lighthouse, just up the way. The sender ordered me to direct you there after I handed over the letter. I'm glad I found you. After looking for the woman with the eye patch all day, I figured I was in for a late night.
The woman with the eye patch?
Emily Crow? Do you know her? I gave her a letter right there on the Anvil docks. I have no idea where she went in such a hurry, but she seemed excited to receive it. Anyway, I have more deliveries to make before I can rest for the day. Farewell.
Okay, good luck to you. How many questions? 11. I'm gonna break that out. That would be 4, 3, and 3. Okay, that shouldn't be. I don't think they're as lengthy as the stuff from Thieves Guild was, so. That should be about the same amount of time, figure. Speaker Tyrannus. Oh. Well, she's dead. Ugh.
Come closer and let me look into your eyes. No remorse, no mercy. Yes, you do have the eyes of a killer. How many lives ended looking into those eyes? Enough that the Night Mother has noticed, obviously. Which brings us both to this place and time.
Oh, you can do the whole remain silent thing with this one. I'll do it.
Nothing to say. I can appreciate that. I am a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. I speak with the voice of the Night Mother. We have been watching you. You can deal death, but you lack purpose. We can change that, if you are willing. Silence is the music of Sithis, so perhaps you will serve us well. But first we need to determine if you are worthy to join the Dark Brotherhood. You take lives easily enough, and we know that you can kill. Now, show us that you can also obey. Splendid. We shall see how well you marry business with death. But first, allow me to present you with a gift. I shall teach you how to call upon a particular tool of our trade. I grant you access to the Blade of Woe, sharper than any other dagger you have at your disposal. It shall be your weapon, just as silence is your armor. Wield the blade from the shadows and let its edge send your prey to Sithis.
I accept your gift.
In return, I expect only unwavering loyalty and ruthless efficiency. Now, let us discuss the task before you. A killing that shall form a covenant between us, signed in blood. The Imperial noble, Lord Quintus Gerol, has been marked for death by the Black Sacrament. Your task is simple. Find Gerol and kill him.
Why has he been marked for death?
That isn't a question we ask. Suffice to say, he offended someone enough to get them to perform the Black Sacrament. The Night Mother heard the prayer, and now Gerol must die. This is the task I have set before you.
Okay.
Excellent. The noble's estate can be found northwest of Anvil along the Gold Road. How you perform the execution is up to you. Just make sure Lord Quintus Gerol dies by your hand. Then your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
Who's the Night Mother?
Our unholy matron and the one true bride of Sithis. We are her children, forever wrapped in her cold, loving embrace.
So the Night Mother is your leader.
There will be time enough for more questions after you complete the task before you. Just know that she watches you. She loves you, as she loves all her children. Do not disappoint her.
What's the Black Sacrament?
The Black Sacrament is the ritual by which a client procures the Dark Brotherhood's services. Using an effigy of the intended victim, a client pleads for the Night Mother to send an assassin to end the specified life. With no remorse, no regret.
So the Dark Brotherhood is a group of paid assassins.
To put it simply, yes. The lives of the innocent and the guilty alike are ours for the taking, and every soul goes to Sithis, as long as the price is paid. Death is our craft, our religion, and our trade. And business, as always, is good.
That's quite a line. Any words of wisdom before I set out to murder the noble?
The wise traveler asks for directions before the path diverges. Never hesitate to rely on your fellow Brotherhood members once you complete your initiation. I assume you want to know what awaits you at the noble's estate?
Yeah.
Killing requires few special skills, but reaching your target? That's the real task, isn't it? High walls, locked gates, and armed patrols protect the estate. There is another way to reach the estate grounds, if you're interested.
I am.
A series of smuggler tunnels runs beneath the Withered Rose and leads directly to the estate's courtyard. That's the route I would take. And don't forget to bring lockpicks. Gerol is a cautious man. He never leaves the door unlocked behind him.
What's the Withered Rose?
The Withered Rose? A small hostel outside the city. Our lovely mother and daughter own the place, but they've had trouble making ends meet. The smuggler tunnels provide them with an alternate source of income, and they're perfect for your needs.
Why is it teaching me now about the Blade of... Oh, I guess... Oh! Because I did the thing where I unlocked... Because I had completed the Black Rope... the Dark Brotherhood quest or skill line on another character and unlocked it on this one using the crown storage stuff. Oh, so I wasn't supposed to have the blade yet. Ew. Well, how's about that? Is the Withered Rose in this town? It's an inn, so it must be. Ooh, fire pit spider. I'm confused why they called it the fire pet spider and the fire pot spider. Like, I get it, it's funny, it's a fire pot that's a pet, but why not just call it fire pot? Also, will they ever release a dancing spider as a pet, I wonder? Oh, a minotaur. The Withered Rose. Wow. That's not very well hidden, if I may say myself. Did I hear a horse? Oh wow, that introduction counted as a quest. Well, that explains some stuff. I don't know where he's going, but I'm just gonna go right past him. Someone has been down here recently and killed that man. Can I get through this without assassinating anyone besides the target? It's one thing to sneak, it's another... Well, this might be easier because someone's been killing everyone in this tunnel. That's fine, I'll count it. Oh, yeah. Yep. I am just behind someone, it seems. Okay, so I need to get over there. Squirrel! Seems mildly easy. This estate is not very well guarded. And again, though, it could just be that there are... Yeah, okay, so someone has been through here very recently. Ooh. Due to the Gold Coast's mild climate, it became fashionable during the Second Empire for Cyrodiilic nobles to build country estates there. So imperial manors, some quite sizable, dot the countryside. I own one. I have the... I can never remember the name of it. Oh my god, I really can't think of the name. The one in the northeast of this region. Grand Linchel Manor, that's it. And that was my big house I bought myself to store all my stuff. Whoops. Is he above or below? Above. Oh, a letter? That's not what I wanted.
I think someone's in here.
Wait, what was that? A wine cellar. Oh. Estate Rover. Each cask has 2 knocks upon its face. 2 casks, 2 knocks. Surely. Oh. Okay. So the casks with lights on them. Why am I not in third person? Because I'm a fool! Knock, knock. It's Knuckles. These casks are huge. Why does one man need so much wine? Okay, well, if I wait for these guys, it'll take forever. It'll just be easier just to stab everyone on the way there. If they're in my way. For instance. Oh god, this place is huge too. Quite a lot of goodies down here.
Seriously, Quintus. I appreciate you providing a safe place for our meeting. Couldn't you straighten up a bit before we got here?
My apologies, Governor Fortunato. But there's no safer place south of Varen's Wall than right here. Vermin notwithstanding.
I don't know, Fortunata. This place seems to suit you.
That's no way to speak to your betters, Count Carolus. Speaking of which, when are you going to finally turn Kvatch over to a proper ruler? Your people deserve so much greater than you.
My lord and lady, please. We have a more pressing concern, and it affects us all.
Careful, Quintus. I won't be spoken to in such a manner. But you're right. The Dark Brotherhood grows stronger and threatens everything we've built here.
Okay. Well, now I gotta wait for that person to leave. Turn around, be on your way. Stay with Dad. You know what? I should just be taking these. No point in leaving them. I can sell them when I get to the Brotherhood Shrine, can't I? Isn't there a fence in there? Maybe there's not a fence in that one. Goodness, these are expansive underground areas. Oh wow, there's still so much more to this.
I forgot to mention. Primate Artorius sends his regrets.
Primate?
But cathedral business forced him to remain. That means he indicates that he will support whatever we decide.
I rule Anvil with an iron glove, but you let that glorified priest walk all over Kvatch, Count Carolus.
I govern, while Artorius handles spiritual matters and the cathedral's defenders, the Order of the Hour. I have allowed them to patrol Kvatch until the murderer
Why did I
is
say?
apprehended.
Why did I say
Haven't the
Bravo?
last
It's Anvil
few
and
murder
Kvatch here.
victims been suspected members of the Dark Brotherhood? Perhaps if we do nothing, this murderer will solve our problem for us.
I refuse to allow a vigilante to freely stalk the streets of my city. That is why I allowed Artorius to expand the Order of the Hour's authority.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you and Artorius were building an army. Should I be worried, my dear Count?
Goodness me, so many lockpicks. Or picks to lock. Or locks to pick. Boop. definitely saw a guard go this way. Come, Badger, hide with me. Goodbye. Oh, I can get a lockpick from her. Oh, didn't see you. That was a mistake. Alright, let's just keep going, and maybe by the time I finish what I came down here to do. Oops, 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 oops.
Count Carolus, can we at least get your assurance that the order will return or once the threat is resolved?
Primate Artorias gave me his word, and I give you mine.
And why should I trust either of them, Quintus? What good is their word when I find the order at Anvil's walls?
That won't happen, Fortunata. We're not as ambitious and ruthless as you.
Despite his holy station, Artorias is a man. He has the same needs and desires as any other.
Lord Quintus, intruders have penetrated the estate. We need to move the three of you immediately.
Don't be alarmed, my friends. We prepared for any contingency. Commander, secure the halls. Make sure no one follows us.
Of course, my lord. We'll find the intruders.
Bonus, use the Blade of Woe. Oh, there's a lot of guys in there. Probably would not be smart to stab. Whoops. Yeah, what an interesting wall. Goodbye. Oh, he didn't drop anything. Man, good thing I got that skill that lowers my heat much faster. Or my bounty. Why can't I stab this person? Okay. Did they just like glitch out and now I can't stab them? Oh, I can't get them when they're on that incline. Weird. Okay, I'll wait for her to turn around and go that way then. At an odd window. Yeah, weird. I swear I've seen a tunnel like this in another part of the game. Oops, no stabby. How far is that person gonna go? Right there, huh? Okay. Meanwhile, that one's just enjoying looking at the dirt. Yes, it is dirt, isn't it? You're dead. This guy's going just back and forth. Whee! Come on, hurry up. You're dead. And now, you're dead. Long distance knife. How big is this? Oh my god. It's a wee larger than I thought. Alright, that's a lantern boy. Don't want to mess with that. Those two are 3. There's 3 there. Pass. Whoops. I did not see that gentleman there. It's fine because no one else will either. Oh. Well, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Whoa. What just happened? He like... That was really weird. I don't think I like that. He was just arms back T-posing, but with his spine bent 90 degrees. That was horrifying. You're dead. Is he in here? No, he is in here. Someone has a health bar.
Show yourself, assassin. Or are you another one of those Brotherhood cowards who prefers to strike from the shadows?
The second one. Is that him just right over there? It sure is. Who here has a health bar? Goodbye. Whoops. Goodbye. Wow, gold and something to sell. Lucky me. It says use the blade of woe. Is he just standing in one place? Awaiting my knife? No, he isn't. He's actually moving around. How about that? Knife. Wow, you had a boss health bar. And now it's gone. Where is this? Oh, I'm just gonna be like out on the coast. Well, I'm not trespassing anymore, but I still have 200 and something gold bounty. You're not making a racket this time, right? Alright. Oh, I have to go back to the lighthouse. That's not so hot. Oh well, as long as I steer clear of the town proper, I shouldn't have to deal with anyone, right? I do have my... What are they called? The leniency stuff. Could always use one of those. And I did get the clemency skill, so I'll use that as well. Does every quest, besides them assuming the opening one, but does every quest in this DLC give you a skill point of the main quest? 10 skill points? That couldn't be a thing, right? Maybe it could. Wait a minute. I never noticed before, but looking south, straight south almost. Wow, that's Malabal Tor. You can see just in the distance, all the tree lines. That's a neat little touch. I wonder where else you can do that. Okay. 3 more minutes and I will be scot-free. You, wait, did she have 2 knives before, or is that, have you been adding since I got here?
We know that Quintus Gerol is dead. The Brotherhood has eyes everywhere. You have done well. The covenant is sealed, signed in blood. Welcome to the family, brother.
That's all I have to do to prove myself?
We have been watching you for a long time. Killing the nobles simply sealed our covenant. Now you need to meet your brothers and sisters. I will send you to a sanctuary, a safe house of sorts, a home, as well as a source of additional contracts.
Where is the sanctuary?
Not far. It's the reason I summoned you to the Gold Coast. There is much work to accomplish here, and you will be a part of that. Your new home lies to the north, hidden beneath Varen's wall. Go there, and attempt to open the Black Door.
The Black Door?
The Black Door will pose a question. What is the flavor of fear? Reply, sublime, my brother, and the sanctuary shall be open to you. Once inside, seek out Astara. She has additional instructions for you.
Are there other sanctuaries?
Of course. Since the formation of the Dark Brotherhood, our shadow has stretched across the entirety of Tamriel. Not every sanctuary has flourished, however, and our grip isn't as secure as we'd like in certain parts of the world.
I don't understand.
Not that it concerns you, but Vardenfell continues to be a source of irritation. The
Moragton.
Gold Coast, however, presents an opportunity we can all profit from. Here we can establish a foothold that will serve the Brotherhood for generations to come.
Why are you called a speaker?
I am the voice of the Night Mother. She conveys her will to the listener, who then passes it on to one of the 4 speakers of the Black Hand to carry out.
The Black Hand?
The Black Hand, the instrument by which the Night Mother rules the Dark Brotherhood. It consists of 1 listener and 4 speakers, 4 fingers and a thumb. Never more, never less. The Black Hand oversees the sanctuaries, among other duties.
What happened to the woman in the chair?
Just a little business I had to attend to. I do like to keep my dagger sharp, as it were. Her family had certain documents and presumed to make allegations that might have embarrassed the Brotherhood.
So you killed her to avoid embarrassment.
The Brotherhood isn't that petty, but we do have certain obligations to uphold. I gave her the greatest gift of all, solace. Just as you gave the same gift to Lord Gerol. And there will be many more gifts to grant before your work is done.
Okay. Hey, I am now upstanding. My hands will never be clean. It's like, where's the sanctuary? It's like up in the mountains, right? Or the middle, yeah, over there. Yeah, why did I think Bravo? Bravo's way on the east, or yeah, eastern end of Cyrodiil. It's like, actually, I think it's okay. I guess I can't look at it on this character because I haven't actually been to much of Cyrodiil. Never mind. Bravo is to the. Actually, wait, Bravo. Yeah, there's a whole. It's a major town. You can do stuff there. There's dailies you can do there. Hold on a second. Derps with wolves. Okay. I wasn't aware people still used the word derp in the year 2020. But hey, here I am surprised. Oh! It's a game. She is choking. That's it? Just called the Gold Coast Way Shrine? Blah, 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 blah. That's the one next to the shrine, too. Or the sanctuary. Ooh, the door has the cool voice, right? Whoa, I forgot it looked like this. Sublime. I didn't get to listen to the full voice. Few get to see the interior of a sanctuary of the Dark Brotherhood. Even fewer survive to tell the tale. Bats. Oh, is there a fence in here? Oh, there isn't. Oh, so there was. There isn't. Okay, I'll just sell to a den after all this. Oh, hey, Aster, I remember you. Corellius.
You must be the new initiate. The speaker sent word that you were on your way. I'm the matron of this sanctuary. Obey me without question, and I'm certain we'll get along just fine.
Of course, matron.
And this is for you, shrouded armor, the uniform of the Dark Brotherhood. You're one of the family now. You might as well look the part. And since you showed such expertise with the Blade of Woe, take this as well. I expect great things, Initiate. We are all brothers and sisters, children of the Night Mother and our dread father. Even lone assassins need a family. Introduce yourself to the others. They can provide advice and information, even support for your more challenging contracts.
Will I get another contract soon?
Eager, are you? That's good. Then go and talk to Elam Drawls. He handles lesser contracts for the new initiates. Prove yourself to him, and more interesting assignments will follow. Welcome to the family.
Thanks, Joe Baker. I'll go talk to Elam.
Explore the sanctuary. Meet the others. At least the ones currently at home. I believe Green Venom Tongue, Kor, Hildegard, Mirabelle, Simbar, and Tannic are available. When you're done, Elam should have a new task for you to accomplish.
Tell me more about yourself, matron.
The past isn't something we talk about here. For most of us, our lives didn't really begin until we were called to serve the Night Mother. And I was called at a very early age.
Have you always been the matron of the sanctuary?
No one joins the Brotherhood and immediately steps into a position of power. That's not how we do things. I had to prove myself, show that I was dedicated to the Night Mother and her tenets. I served for many years before I earned my title.
Did you advance through the ranks in the sanctuary?
The sanctuary has always been my home in the Brotherhood, if that's what you're asking. I've seen the Gold Coast change over the years, but that's enough questions about me. I wouldn't want to think you were taking my measure for some reason.
I heard something about a Dark Brotherhood member being murdered.
Where did you... They were discussing that at the Noble's estate, were they? Bastards. It's true. Someone has been killing our brothers and sisters. When the hunters become the hunted, it's like the world has gone askew.
Any idea who the murderer is?
We're investigating the matter. It's not unusual for our pasts to catch up with us, and it's not like we have a shortage of enemies. We'll learn the identity of this killer, and then there will be a reckoning.
Who would dare challenge the Dark Brotherhood?
True. Few have the audacity to openly oppose us, but there are many who would love to see the Brotherhood abolished. This feels different. Stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open and report anything you notice as you execute your duties.
How do I advance in the Brotherhood?
A little ambition is good for the soul, but only a little. Complete the contracts assigned to you. It's as simple as that. Every life you send to Sithis pleases the Night Mother and raises your profile. Complete enough jobs, and you'll be rewarded.
What happens as I advance?
We'll trust you with more difficult contracts, assign you more high-profile targets. The awards are greater, and we'll ask you to help with matters of importance to the Brotherhood. But don't get ahead of yourself. Start with Elam's contracts first.
Oh, I'm already just into the next quest. Okay. Let's go to behind me? This way. Oh, I forgot how pretty the cave walls are here. Who we got? First up... Oh, Green Venom Tongue! Another Argonian, almost as lovable as Walk Softly, but slightly more stabby. Or poisony.
Ah, I heard we had a new initiate on the premises. I was just checking my notes and realized the details concerning you are sorely lacking. We'll need to rectify that before too long.
The matron suggested I introduce myself.
She did. Interesting. I wonder what she's planning this time. Well, I'm certain everything will become clear, eventually. Even you, I suppose.
Why do they call you Green Venom Tongue?
Aren't you familiar with the cherished Black Marsh custom? Consuming various venomous concoctions to bolster our natural immunity? I drank so much my tongue turned green. Ha! The new initiates fall for that every time.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
And you as well, initiate. I look forward to interviewing you at length when you have some time. For my journals, of course. I keep meticulous records. I'll help you, you'll help me. Isn't that what the Bretons call a win-win?
I'd like to know a bit more about you.
What more could you possibly need to know? I am a shadow scale. My life begins and ends with the Dark Brotherhood.
What's a shadow scale?
I could have sworn I explained this before. Let me check my notes. Well, like other Argonians born under the sign of the Shadow, I was taken upon hatching and trained to be an assassin. That makes me a good killer. A very good killer.
Do you like living here?
What an intriguing inquiry. Attempting to ascertain if I actually like it here, or something more subtle. Well, like or dislike is meaningless. I serve the matron as I served my former sanctuary, and as I serve Black Marsh when called upon.
Former sanctuary?
The river carries us where it will, and that's all I prefer to say about that at this time. I was there, now I am here. As are you, initiate.
Is there actually anything about me in that book?
Perhaps, depending upon what you mean by something and me. Rest assured, whatever musings and observations I record herein are strictly confidential.
Any advice you want to share with a new recruit?
Now this one I know I've written down. Study the 5 tenets. Learn them. Memorize them. Live them. There's a copy in the sanctuary, someplace. I'd let you look at this one, but I don't let anybody read my journals. That would be inadvisable.
I see. Anything else?
Such a curious mind. Then listen carefully, initiate. Contracts must be taken seriously. Always obey the matron's instructions to the letter, and don't get yourself killed. Though that probably goes without saying.
Okay, fair enough. Hello again. What do you need now? Wow, you are so chatty today. What's going on, pup? Is that so? What is this little scene? Oh, Mirabelle. Okay, Mirabelle, I'll have to chat with you in a hot minute because someone else needs my attention. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. What's going on with you today? Alright, doggy business done with. Hey, Mirabelle.
So you're the new initiate. You're certainly cuter than the last one.
The matron suggested I introduce myself.
And why wouldn't she, darling? I am her favorite after all. As a matter of fact, I'm everyone's favorite. I'm sure you'll agree soon enough. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. May the Night Mother forever hold you in her cold and loving embrace.
Are you always this forward?
Forward. Believe me, this is my shy and unimposing side. After all, we wouldn't want to give my beloved Simbar the wrong idea, would we? Find me later, and I'll show you what forward really looks like.
Later? Where would you like me to meet you?
Oh, you really are too easy, my darling. I'm just having fun with you. I suppose I get that from my family heritage. The Motiers are rich, powerful, and blessed with good looks, and a wicked sense of humor. Just play along and enjoy.
You come from a noble family?
Oh, there's nothing noble about my family. But I left that all behind. The wealth, the boredom, the servants waiting on me hand and foot. One day, I strangled my handmaid with a golden chain. And here I am. Life in the Brotherhood suits me.
What should I know about the Dark Brotherhood?
You shouldn't know anything, darling. We're a secret organization, after all. I suppose I can tell you that we serve the Night Mother. Her cold embrace binds us together. Never dishonor her. Our contracts aren't mere tasks. We carry out her will.
I'm still not sure how all this works.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. These words, as part of a complex ritual, form the Black Sacrament, the means by which those in need pray to the Night Mother.
And we consider that to be a contract.
Our mother hears the prayer and whispers to the listener. The listener sends a speaker to arrange the details and create the contract. Then the speaker selects an assassin to carry out our mother's will. It's more than just a job. It's a calling.
It sounds like the Brotherhood worships the Night Mother.
This just got much too serious for my taste, darling. Let's talk about something, I don't know, more decadent. Like how I'd be nibbling on your ear if Simbar wasn't here. He's watching, isn't he? Maybe a little nibble is in order,
Have there been any other recruits lately?
A few. The speaker sends new initiates to the sanctuary every so often. New blood, you understand. Before you, there was a charming young lad from Glenumbra. Van something, I believe. A shame, really. He was too scrumptious to die so soon.
I heard that a few members had been murdered.
Mind your tongue, Initiate. We're the murderers, not the victims here. But I suppose the circumstances were somewhat unusual. Someone left Van pinned to the wall of the inn in Kvatch, held up with multiple daggers. When I find the villain...
Sounds like someone's hunting the Brotherhood.
You don't hunt the hunters. The Brotherhood hunts you. Anything else is a crime against the natural order. But enough of this dark talk. We're just working ourselves into a tizzy. I'd much rather get excited about something more enticing.
Okay, you're interesting. Hey, Simbar.
Welcome to the family, Initiate. Once you figure out your place here, I'm sure you'll do fine. Just don't try to encroach on Mirabelle's area of expertise. We don't need more than one spy and infiltrator in our sanctuary. Understand? Isn't Mirabelle amazing? She's beautiful, excellent at what she does, and she isn't afraid to say exactly what's on her mind. Next to murdering insects for the Night Mother, she's my favorite thing in the whole world. Welcome to the family, Initiate. Once you figure out your place here, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Okay, so he just...
I've got more bounties on my head than anyone else in the sanctuary. It's not that I get caught in the act of killing, Night Mother forbid. It's just that I appreciate a good challenge. So I let a witness notice me every so often.
You're strange people. You are strange, murdery people. Oh, Tannic. Wow. Oh, okay.
So you're the new recruit, huh? No, don't tell me your name. I'll, just call you New Blade. It's easier to remember, and, it's not like I'm gonna know you for very long. Yes, New Blade. That's so much better.
Why don't you think I'll be around for long?
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. I just believe in full disclosure. We've lost an initiate and a fully trained assassin recently. Mirabelle's in denial, but I know what's happening. Someone's hunting the Brotherhood, and you make a tempting target. Trying to pull off the spooky thing? Not bad, but your technique needs a little work. I'm sure you just need some more practice. Anyway, stay sharp out there, New Blade. We're not the only scary things lurking in the shadows anymore.
So what's your story, Tannic?
Oh, it's a long and sordid tale, full of romance and daring-do. Or if you prefer the short version, I was apprenticed to a smith in Sentinel. Loved the trade, hated my master. He liked to hammer more than just metal. When I had enough, I killed him.
And that's how you came to the Brotherhood?
Oh no, that was just the beginning of my story. I was young and stupid back then. I ran, but apparently not far or fast enough. Got to spend some quality time in a Hammerfell dungeon for my actions. 8 years, if I recall correctly.
That sounds terrible.
Well, it wasn't sunshine and camel milk, but I survived. Met some people, learned some lessons. When one of the guards got slumpy, I was ready to act. Simple as that. Of course, my old life was over, but at least I was free.
So how did you end up with the Brotherhood?
Hey, I had to make a living. I was branded as a killer, so killing was what I did. Worked for the crime boss Bashira for a while. Then I had a visit one night. The speaker scared the piss out of me, but I couldn't refuse his generous offer.
Anything else I should know about the Brotherhood?
The Dark Brotherhood has been good to me. They taught me to focus my anger, to let the Dread Father work through me. I have a home, an income, and a set of rules to live by. Life makes sense to me here in the Sanctuary.
There are rules?
Oh, New Blade, there are always rules. The trick is to learn what they are before you get your hand caught in the sweet roll box. For us, it's all about the 5 tenets. I'm sure there's a book about them somewhere in the Sanctuary.
Tell me more about the murders of our brothers and sisters.
Dorisa and Van. One was an experienced assassin who knew her business. The other was a raw recruit with hardly any blood on his blade. Kinda like you, New Blade. It could have been coincidence, but I think they were targeted by the same killer.
What makes you think the murders are connected?
Just a feeling, I guess. And the way they were left for all the world to see. Someone was proud of their work and wanted everyone to know it. And it had to be a professional. Dorisa was too good to be taken down by an amateur.
Have you shared your suspicions with the matron?
Matron Astara tells us what to think, not the other way around. But yes, we've talked about this. All we can do is stay alert and try to figure out who's behind the murders. Until then, we're just jumping at shadows. Very dangerous shadows.
And then... Corin Hildegrad. Wait, this is not how you get there.
It's all right, little one. Just a new smell. Your new brother or sister must be here. Do you want to meet them? Come on now, Hilda. Don't be shy. Sorry, she can be skittish around strangers. New brother! Welcome, welcome! If there's anything you need, anything at all, you come to me, yes?
The matron suggested I meet the rest of the family.
Of course! It's important to get to know everyone. You're part of the family now. And family helps each other. It's what we do.
Why do you have a werewolf in that cage?
Oh, that's not a werewolf. Well, I guess it is. But it's also little Hildegard. She's really sweet. But you'll need to say hello later. She still doesn't have the hang of controlling her transformations.
Hildegard sounds like she has an interesting story.
Hildegard is like the little sister I never had. But her true family was awful. They drank the blood of werebeasts. It's a dangerous practice, but not entirely unheard of in Nordlands. They even forced their children to participate.
Is that how she became a werewolf?
We assume so. But as to why she can't control her transformations, that remains a mystery. She lost control one day, and hurt another member of the tribe. They cursed her and she ran away. I found her later. She was confused, alone, nearly mad.
You're lucky she didn't attack you.
I'm a skilled hunter. Taming animals is almost second nature to me. It took time, but she came to trust me. Accepted me as her big brother. Before that happened, though, she nearly tore my face off. See? I still have the scar.
Tell me about yourself, Cor.
I always liked to hunt and fight. I became a soldier, but that turned out to be more about waiting around than actual battle. So I sold my sword as a mercenary, made some enemies, and soon found out that other sellswords were being paid to kill me.
Looks like you survived.
Indeed I did. Kept a low profile in town, spent most of my time in the wilderness. I almost decided to stop running, and then I found little Hilda. She became my reason to go on living.
So how did two Nords end up in the Brotherhood Sanctuary on the Gold Coast?
Well, you know, there are some things we just don't talk about in public. I hope you understand. I will tell you that we love it here. We're part of the best family in the whole world. And we're glad to have you with us. I'm sure Hilda agrees.
Mm. Oh, it's a Guardian. God, I forgot they're so big. What's the... You know what? I'm sure there's lore behind it. What is the process of a Guardian coming to exist? Like someone has to willingly become one, or is it like a whole different thing? Damn this sanctuary and its impressive size. Speaking of, are they all that tall? They are all that tall. Whoa. I've never noticed that. I would not want to climb that. Holy smokes. Oh, Ellum.
Well met, brother. I coordinate our family's more mundane contracts. I suggest you get used to this face, because you're going to be seeing a lot of...
I thought... Okay, so he has the cowl on his mask and the cowl above on his forehead. I didn't realize that was a cowl on his forehead at first, and it looked like he had, like, gigantic Megatron-esque eyebrows. Astara said I should speak with you.
Did she now? Are you sure that's what she told you to do? Wouldn't want you to get in trouble your first day in the sanctuary. Now that you're here, we might as well discuss your training.
My training?
Don't repeat what I say. It annoys me. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, your training. Complete a contract, receive a reward. Prove yourself, and more significant contracts will be made available to you. It's simple, really.
I understand.
I don't expect you to last a week, but as long as you're still here. Ready for your first contract, Initiate?
Maybe.
Not everyone appeals to the Dark Brotherhood through the Black Sacrament. For those with copious amounts of gold to spare, we usually indulge their more mundane requests. Are you ready to take on your first contract?
Okay, I guess that is the first quest. I was gonna say maybe this is just one of the repeatables.
Not everyone.
I'm ready.
Typically, you'll consult the ledger marked for death. But I've handpicked something special for your first job.
Who do I have to kill?
Travel to the city of Kvatch, identify the target listed on this contract, then eliminate them. I encourage you to practice with the Blade of Woe. But as long as the target dies, it doesn't really matter how you kill them. Can you manage that?
I'll return when my target is dead.
What are you standing around for? I'm not much to look at, and neither is this room.
Who takes out these contracts?
Anyone can find a reason to kill someone. Ambition, jealousy, humiliation. I once killed for a jester who couldn't take a joke. Careful who you heckle in Stormhaven.
I'd like to know more about you.
Me? I'm flattered. No, that's not the right word. Uncomfortable? Yes, that's it. Well, whatever do you want to know about me for?
I just want to know who I'll be working with.
Not the brooding type? Good. They're a bore. I've been with Astara at this sanctuary since its inception. More years than I care to remember. In that time, I've done enough contract killing to know how to drum up business. It's my charm.
It's my charm, he says. Okay. To Kvatch we go. Once again, I've completely lost track of how long I've been recording because of one small furry animal. But she has stuff that she needs, so she comes first. What an odd selection of animals are just listed for the examples of where to find leather. Guar, mammoth, and deer. You don't kill those as often as because they don't attack you first. Well, mammoths do, but like I would have said wolves or bears or saber cats, anything like that. Oh wait, I don't have the way shrine at Kvatch. So we're hoofing it. Thankfully, this is a smaller DLC, so it is a smaller zone to traverse. I think there's also only 3 way shrines. No, there's 4 way shrines in this DLC. My mistake. Where's the 4th one? I guess it's like in the southeast, I think. What? Humius Arquitus. I want to get the way shrine. Also, I can't even get up there yet. Oh, am I going through a family estate? Oh, I was in a family estate. Whoops. Humius. Humius. How do I know where he is? This is a big area he can be in. Cania. Over here. Okay, probably not here. Order Paladin. Order Crusader. Oh, there he is. Nice. Can I... Oh, don't mind if I do, and I'm out of here. Man, that's stealth, though. It is no joke. And we go back here. Again, this might be a case of it's faster just to run there than it is to go with the way shrines. Let's see how long this takes. Although it is a little more awkward here because there's a lot more cliffs and impassable type areas. Yeah, see, these quests go much faster than the Thieves Guild stuff did. At least so far. I guess the trade-off is 6 giant quests, or 6 large quests. I wouldn't say giant. Actually, no, they were pretty big. 6 giant quests versus 10 small, or 11 if you count the little introductory stuff. So there's probably only 6 skill points spread throughout this DLC too, or maybe even 5. But because the last one I completed was just your introduction to all the characters and continue through the next stuff. That didn't give a skill point. This might? Oh, this might not even be the end of this quest. The glint in the night. Elam Drowls.
You're back, I see. How could I not? You're standing in my light. So tell me, how did you do?
I completed my first contract.
Well, good for you. But don't get too full of your accomplishments just yet. That was a fairly easy contract I started you with. Come back when you're ready for more. If the speaker or the matron give an order, though, that takes priority.
Oh wow, that was a quest too. Ooh, that went up, that's worth it. Where's it telling me to go? Oh, over here. No, from Astera. Okay, we'll check this out in the next episode. So, wait a minute. Yeah, that's a map of East March. Where are all these maps? How come they don't sell them? Why is there a map of East March? Actually, there's a map of East March. This is a map of... I know what this is, but I can't... Wait, what is this? It's not Stormhaven. It's something with ice, though. What zone is that? I don't think it's Rothgar. No, it's definitely not Rothgar. Is it? No, it's not Ravenspire. What zone is that? Well, that's Alakir. Where's this though? Unless that's not snow, maybe that's sand? But it's right on the coast. Where is that? Not Green Shade, is it? No, it's not Green Shade. I have no idea what zone that is. It's not Bleak Rock. No, definitely not Bleak Rock. Weird. It's not the Rift. Oh wait, maybe it is the Rift. No, it can't be the Rift. It's landlocked. I don't know. Alright, well. Vorplasm. We will continue this in the next episode. So, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.